can't say I'm surprised, cause Wacc HoNo Hunnid done did it again in the most feminine fashion, telephone communication, running his mouth like a hoe cake, trying to smut the Keyway Christ. Cause y'all heard right there on Count on You, the homie oh yeah, welcome the homie Mac and the homegirl Heaven to the Blue Wrench Mob, the newest moderators. Hella supportive. Y'all know them Blue Wrench Mobs is to regulate all the BS in the chat that give y'all the power to delete comments, remove people, you know what I'm saying, the trolls, the haters, the queerdos, Google gang, shout out to the gang. Anyway, this nigga HoNo Hunnid has made a reputation of being on the phone running his mouth, always getting exposed. I remember he got exposed. We was talking about how Nip on the front of the song called himself the Tupac of his generation. And as much as Wacc HoNo Hunnid been trying to hate on the homie, all he continues to do is add to the fulfillment of the prophetic statements that the homie made. Just think about it. Cuz say he Tupac of his generation. Who is the most well-known person who went out their way to try to hate on Tupac post-death and throw suspicion toward his sexuality? You remember it was a picture of Tupac in the bed and shirt off. His homie was right there next to him posing for a picture. And it was a single second moment frozen in time. And HoNo Hunnid, after Tupac passed, found himself trying to question Tupac's sexuality in regards to this photograph. Here we are, down the line. Neighborhood Nip, Wacc HoNo Hunnid is calling himself trying to bring question to the homie sexuality after his death, speaking to an individual worldwide renownedly known for having sexual confusion, inconsistencies. He's been vocal about his perplexities when it comes to his sexuality. There's been documented footage of him going out on a date with men that had long fingernails and him complaining about the fingernails days later as if it was offensive. However, the man had the fingernails when they met for the blind date at the bar to drink. I'm referring to Mr. Derek Williams. This is also an individual, when I'm speaking of Hassandra Scramble Thighs Campbell, who claims to have been sexually violated as a minor by an adult male, however, has been photographed as a fully grown man being quite affectionate toward this individual in life. We just spoke about how we saw these dudes in a threesome with Takuchi, and we realized birds of a feather flock together. And Wacc HoNo Hunnid is definitely a bird that supports birds as far as stool pigeons that sit on the stand and talk. We finna trip on this little clip real quick and just analyze it a little bit for what the HoNo Hunnid said. Wacc HoNo Hunnid. I told y'all a lot about Cuz a long time ago because he came out and lied on me. That's why what he said in the clip, there's lies involved. First of all, trying to insinuate the question, the suspicion on the homosexuality, right? I would find that to be the lie. Even if the footage that he describes exists. From the clip we so far heard, it's nothing gay insinuated. However, the only thing that's gay about it is that HoNo Hunnid is talking to someone who his whole public presence is behind a gay drama. And it seems like Wacc HoNo Hunnid is being cordial to this person and trying to make him feel like, hey, your character's not that bad, because guess what? This dude got this on him. And I find it real strange that he finds himself speaking on these types of subjects so much, and he never speaks about how these issues have affected his own household. So I don't run trash. That ain't my thing. I don't want to be in a room with a man and no kind of freaky stuff going on, period. That's just not my thing. Although we are fully aware that that's not the general perception of everybody in the public. Is the whole swinger thing, orgy thing, tossing something, flipping something, especially from our culture and our environments. Niggas is known to flip shit. So to say somebody was flipping something, whether it's my personal taste to participate or not, ain't got nothing to do with being gay. But it's just crazy how this dude is in Benzino bedroom, all on the internet, verbally, vocally, speaking supportively of all these suspicions that's been thrown on Benzino. He's putting his name, his character on the line to vouch for Benzino and his sexuality. He's all caught up watching porn. He says he has secret tapes of Kanye, of Ray J having sex. He's had secret tapes, according to him, that we told me, Doja, aka The Game, the rapper Jayceon Taylor, on his back at the Fox Hill Mall. That's just the secret element. But we talking about this freaky shit. He got sex footage of Ray J that he like to watch. Now all of a sudden he got tapes of a homie having sex, two men having sex. I'm noticing a trend in Cuz interest.
He'll buy his own homeboy, bro. But Nipsey, you wasn't that. You ain't that type of nigga. You don't even do nothing. You ain't never put work in fucking with a nigga that's a body man. Everybody know dude's a body man. I've been saving his career, bro. Nipsey got gay shit on him, bro. Also on my mama. We got all the footage.
Wow.
Yeah, nigga, he paying a nigga to fuck his baby mama with him. His baby mama sucking the other nigga's dick. Nipsey behind the bitch fucking her.
Oh no. Yeah, it was getting juicy, right? But y'all still didn't hit that like button. Go get.
See, I'm convinced Wacc, HoNo, Hunnid like to watch men that he know perform sexually on tape. He told Kanye he got the tape of Ray J getting down. Now he describing in detail, according to him, he put it on his mama that the homie tossing abroad with another nigga, and he called that gay, right? My thing is this. First of all, he said he been saving his career. I've been told y'all how long he been pampering and paying and taking care and considered himself a little homie to crippin'. I'm telling you, he told me way back in like 2000, 2001 or something of that nature when I first met him that he put my homegirl through college, nursing school, and bought her some braces to make her look better than she apparently looked when I knew her in the past, according to him. You dig a lies? He was like, yeah. So that's how long Cub been taking care of Crippin' and protecting Crips. But then on top of that, just think about it. Blueface, on my mama. He been protecting Cuz. Cuz got a whole situation where he told Wacc, HoNo, Hunnid and his wife, Cass Jones and Kimberly Jones, showed up to the scene. Their names ended up in the paperwork. They even made statements as to back Blueface story as if they were actually present at the time, I believe, or something of that nature. I don't want to misquote the actual facts to put no extras on nothing. But their names is in the paperwork giving statements on the scenario. But he protecting Crippin' in that fashion as well. But once again, Cuz talking about on his mama is some gay shit, right? Why, please tell me this, on my mama. Why you wait till a nigga pass to even bring something up like that? That blow my mind. Then he talking about Nipsey ain't never put in no work. Mind you, y'all, this a nigga from the valley, cuz. Cuz ain't never, he don't know nothing about nothing, right? All he knows is what he was heard or what he been told. And you never know what you've been told, whether somebody giving you factoids or they hating, right? But whether any of that is true, Cuz speaking down on the most reputable Crip as far as the world's perspective known to this day. I ain't talking about the LA streets in general or any specific pocket. I'm never the one that told the world that Nip was the most influential 6-0 amongst their culture. That ain't my business. that inside circle got a whole lot of elements that the world don't realize. They watching it from the movie perspective of what's being captured and what's being presented, because we got some successful individuals, media-wise, entertainment-wise, from over there, and you only gonna get such a perspective. However, Cuz speaking on Cuz, trying to say he the type that don't put in no work, but it's so blasphemous to speak on the Keyway Christ in such a fashion when you promoting the Pyru poop butt. You tell the world Doja is official, authentic. You already been caught up on the phone explaining how little to zero time Doja spent in the Compton streets. Not a banger. I tell y'all, Cuz ain't never put in no work. And what's up with Doja? This your boo babe, best friend, Wacc, HoNo, Hunnid. You didn't wrote long letters to the homie wife. You cried on camera going down Slauson when he passed. You put the prolific tatted on you. You always got his nuts in your mouth, cuz. You ain't putting no pressure pressing on Wacc, HoNo, Hunnid for disrespecting your dead homie, your dead loved one, you coward. You was just on Drink Champs all on this, cuz. This is, oh my mama. This is why, over and over again, I'm making my business to repeat.
I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas.
Regardless of a perception of trying to fit in and matriculate and network, right? Because you think of your ultimate goal, what you desire, and you keep trying to like, and it's quite not a fit. Although neither can you or anybody else pinpoint anything you've done incorrect not to fit. And then as you sit back and watch what takes place, cuz, it's a no wonder it don't fit, cuz. I'm not nothing like what these cats got going on. On my mama. Just think about it. Cuz has activity that he's trying to describe. Two niggas flipping a female. I don't know where the concept of paying somebody to do it or any of that. But all he do is pay his way. Like I told you, he been paying my homegirl since the 90s. Tuitions, braces, proudly announcing this. So you like to watch tapes of black entertainers, male in particular, having sex. Then you always on the phone. I remember he always on the phone doing some hoe shit. He was on the phone recording. That's why I'm so glad. Look who got him. Cassandra Scrambled this. Oh man, you talk about ain't put in no work. Those ain't put in no work, and you tell the whole world out that same mouth. That's why I know you willing to lie, because you lied on me. In that same conversation, he was telling the nigga on the phone, how much time you think Gang really spent in the bump the streets, blood? He was like, man, I'm telling you, man, in this industry, man, most of these niggas, man, what happened, man, niggas be too street for the industry. So before I realized he had lied on me, I bumped into him at one point. I have a photograph to document the evening, and I asked Cuz, I'm like, Cuz, when you was on that phone call, you was talking about niggas be really too street. You was talking about me, huh? He was like, yup. On my mama. You digitalize? So attack the person instead of the message. That's how you know it's true. What is Cuz talking about? On my mama. You digitalize? I know this. Any man that run around and have his mouth on the phone in everybody intimate, private, personal, sexual business is suspect above all. He's over there on the internet, especially in a climate like this, where you have to be very careful about the words you choose to describe a certain group of people. Cuz is on Clubhouse being extremely belligerent and disrespectful, overcompensating for the fact that with all the masculinity he tries to project to the world, his male son he raised turned out to be amongst that community. And I think he's so conflicted with that reality within, he projects all this negativity toward individuals or that subject matter in general, trying to deflect from the fact that, you know, ancestrally wise and genetics and DNA, you're connected to your children, your seed, and really from within he produced a male individual that is the exact type of person he was on Clubhouse disrespecting and describing and talking about the same person that he was trying to assassinate the homie character to, talking to Hassandra Scamblethigh, somebody who he knows for a fact has participated in these type of activities. That's why I get the concept, the idea. He was trying to console Hassandra, telling him, it's not that bad. So-and-so was similar. He was just like you. He's been through it too. And look at Hassandra, got a cold little chess game on him, recording you the whole time, you whole ass nigga. Oh, my mama. I wish I would have thought to be goofy like Cuz and record half of the goofy shit I heard him say. Oh, my mama. Cuz say, funny how he apologized to Black Sam on No Jumper, but still dissing his brother. Did he, he said, you know what I mean? I ain't know he apologized to Black Sam. But just that's what he's known to do. Cuz get on the internet, talk bold, big, disrespectful. Then he double back to the phone and kiss ass dick and make everything right, laffy daffy, ha 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 ha. So, why is you protecting and paying Crippin so consistently, continuously, constantly, all the time? If you such a real nigga, you got paperwork on this cat, you bring it out, you do this, you do that. Why you ain't never brought none of this up while the homie was alive? I mean, what was the issue? I'm confused. Just keep it a Google HoNo, huh? That nigga know what's happening.
Snake Wood and that Puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.